who has a license, then how do you get hired? Is it Ocean who just calls you up then?
Yeah. Yeah. Typically what will happen is my agent will give me a call and say, hey, Ocean is looking for such and such, or Westwood is looking for this and this, and would you be interested in doing an audition? And yeah, usually what I'll do is I'll go to conventions and get the lowdown on the street on which series are really fun and really good. And then those are the ones that I really try for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's one that I've heard a lot about that I think if it gets licensed and comes out here, I'll try it, called Vampire Night.
Vampire Night.
Yeah, everybody seems to like that one.
Yeah, one of the top rated ones. I shut it off immediately because it violated one rule I never wanted to see.
What's that?
Shannon's primary line of Ursai, uttered by a guy.
What?
One of Shannon's primary catchphrases is Ursai, which is shut up. Then you have a guy sing it, try to act cute. Yes. Oh. I can see if you understand the pain of having to hear that.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, I don't understand.
Yeah.
So I might still like it.
Well, if you dub it, then you don't have to hear a guy trying to say the same one as Shannon, technically, so.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So, yeah, there's that one. There's another one that I've heard a lot. Or something or other, or high school.
Or high school.
Yeah, that one. What do you guys like? Good ones. Shows that are coming out.
Let's see, what I'm watching right now is Slayer's Revolution, Car and Cosmo Nikki,
What?
Gogo 13,
What's
Car and Cosmo Nikki,
Oh, that crazy show? Oh, no.
hey, it's terrorism movie in it.
Okay, it has a jellyfish, it has a lion, it has a lolly in it.
Yeah,
See, that's the great thing about Japanese cartoons.
It's so crazy.
It doesn't have to make any sense. For me, that's what Shauna was like. Like, Shauna is just like, it didn't make any sense to me, and I was like, oh, that's okay. How do I say these lines and try to make sense for that character? In a sense, it's almost, I think it was okay for my character, like, for me not to understand what the heck was going on in that series, because
He doesn't understand what's going on.
Doesn't understand it. So,
All you know is that you're chasing for the other heroine. That is not that.
But, yeah.
That is different to me.
Yeah. So what was that other one? There was something 13 too.
Galgo 13, yeah.
Galgo?
Galgo?
Hard to pronounce.
G-O-L-G-O 13, yeah. He's a Japanese American lead assassin, pretty much.
Okay.
There's some manga in the vendors.
Okay.
It's the second longest running manga of all time, I think. I'm pretty sure it's either the second or the third.
Cool. Are they ever gonna? Is it an anime?
It just came out as an anime. I think it starred either winter or summer.
It was in spring. No, it was winter.
Yeah, winter.
Or was it winter? No, it was.
They're up to episode.
Yeah, it's
right?
spring. It's spring. Second quarter.
That's good. That's good. I'll look for that. Who knows? Maybe it'll go down to California.
So how did you get started as an VA?
I was got a degree in acting. Then I went off for a little while. I wanted to be a stage actor. And so I went and I trained with the Royal Shakespeare Company for a little while in England. And then came back. I was living in Alberta at the time. And just auditioned for, there was a studio there called Blue Water. And they were doing a series. I think it was their premiere series called Ayashe no Ceres. And so I auditioned for that and I said, oh yeah, great. And so I got a part in that. I got the lead in another series that nobody has ever seen called Better Man.
I've heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was painful to watch through.
Yeah.
Halfway through, it's like,
What's going on? Yeah.
oh. But you understand what's going on, it just becomes painful to watch after that point.
Yeah. Yeah. It was disturbing to watch.
Yeah.
So was it the time for jobs or is it for school that you came over from Alberta to British Columbia?
Boy, I came out here because just for kicks, because a lot of the work was out here, yeah. And then actually I was working out here and I started school here just sort of for kicks as well. I did pretty well in high school in sciences, but I decided to go into the arts. So when I came out here, I thought, wow, I'm right close to UBC. UBC is a world-class school. Maybe I'll just see if I can pick up another degree. And so I'm doing a degree now in structural engineering and civil engineering.
That's a lot of courses.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of crazy. My agent gets a little upset because really their scheduling is all over the place. They have to try to fit in voice sessions.
Because you're taking 6 courses and then some of them are at night, some like all during the day. So how do you fit in those sessions? Do you take fewer work and
Yeah, sometimes it becomes one of those things where sometimes if I get an audition, my agent will call, she'll say, oh, you have an audition, can you make this? And I'll just say, sorry, I can't make the audition. If it's something I really know and I really like, then I'll say, okay, I'm skipping a class, right, to make that audition. And sometimes that happens because sometimes it becomes a monetary thing too, where I'll think to myself, well, if is missing this class right now or this day of school, is it going to be a smart choice for me or not? Like, will maybe a percent drop be enough for me to not want to do the day of work? And usually I'll skip school to go and do a cartoon. Right now, it's actually turned out pretty good. Last year I was a little upset. I was getting straight A's, and then one of my classes I got a B in, and I was just like, I got mad, and so I told my agent that I was not going to do any anime during the last couple months of school while I was getting ready for finals, and so yeah, so that was a little bit tough, but yeah, usually it works out okay. That's a good question.
Engineering is like, 80 hours a week or something.
Yeah, and this summer even I've been working as a design engineer on some stuff, and it's been really fun. I've been able to like design some dams and that kind of thing. And I really enjoy that. But at the same time, I really enjoy doing the voice work. Really, I think acting is more my career. And when I was acting about 5 or 6 years ago, I went off and spent just a short little time in Mexico working at an orphanage. And I went down there and my Spanish was terrible and I was trying to help out, and really I couldn't do anything. Apart from give money, I was worthless to them. And so I said, well, what would be useful for you guys?